Let's check Japanese verb conjugation. In Season 2, you have been learning several verb forms. For example, plain form, present or future tense, you form, dictionary form, and nai form, past tense, ta form, and past nai form, also te form. In Season 1, you learned standard form, must form. So, if you need to remember the conjugation of verbs each, it's so hard. So, how effectively you can conjugate verbs is a key factor. So, I would like to share some tips here. Verbs can be divided into 3 groups depending on letters or sounds at the end of verbs. For example, Group 1, verbs ending with AU, URU, ARU, ORU, or sounds M, K, B, T, S, G, and so on. Group 2, verbs ending with IRU and ERU. Group 3, verbs such as する which means do and 来る which means come. You can remember the ending patterns in group 2 and 3 because they're smaller groups than group 1 verbs. This is showing examples of verbs in group 1, 2, and 3 each. For example, verbs ending with AU, 買う which means buy, 会う which means meet, 使う which means use, and so on. I've introduced common verbs as examples, so please remember them if you can. Depending on group 1, 2, and 3, how to conjugate verbs are decided. Let's check how to change you form to must form. Group 1, you form minus you plus います。For example, 買う、買います。話す、話します。Group 2, you form minus る plus ます。For example, 見る、見ます。食べる、食べます。This is simple, isn't it? And Group 3, please remember each of them. する、します。来る、来ます。There is no rule. Next, this is showing how to change you form to nai form. Group 1, you form minus u or au plus a and nai or wa and nai. For example, 買う、買わない。話す、話さない。Group 2, you form minus る plus ない。For example, 見る、見ない。食べる、食べない。This is simple, isn't it? And Group 3, please remember each of them. する、しない。来る、来ない。There is no rule for Group 3. Next, this is showing how to change you form to te form. Group 1, there are 3 patterns. Pattern 1, you form minus u or ru or tsu plus te. Pattern 2, you form minus ku or su plus ite or shite. Pattern 3, you form minus bu or mu or gu plus nde or ide. For example, 待つ、待って、聞く、聞いて、泳ぐ、泳いで。Group 2 U form minus る plus て。For example, 見る、見て、食べる、食べて。This is simple, isn't it? Group 3 Please remember each of them. する、して、来る、来て。There is no rule for Group 3. As you can see, te form conjugation of Group 1 verbs is very tricky. It would be better to remember a few examples rather than 3 rules each. Plain form in past tense, ta form, can be made from te form easily. Te form minus te plus ta. Group 1, 2, and 3 verbs are applicable. Lastly, negative plain form in past tense. Past nai form. This is also simple. Nai form minus nai plus nakatta. Group 1, 2, and 3 verbs are applicable. Now, you have learned some tips for basic Japanese verb conjugation. Please practice change verbs to different forms by yourself. In a case, you can use the verb list in Learning Center. Now I'd like to give you tips to use the verb list. First, let's say 4 verb forms each aloud, looking at the list. Second, let's try to say each of them without looking at the list. And third, let's pay attention to exceptional conjugations marked by red stars. So, good luck! 頑張ってください。